and it retracts its guard
Snarble burn.
hairs.
Sorry.
Elephants are intimidating and staring. Like,
Snarble
Google
burn.
elephant stare. You'll see what I mean.
I do
I'm
like
gonna do that
the-
right
I do
now.
like the mental
Let's do
image.
that. Elephant
Google
stare.
elephant.
Heard it here first. Poor weather is a crippling fear of elephants.
Stupid people. Elephants never forget is the first result.
Alright, elephant
Look at the
stare.
images. Look at these elephants staring.
They're not.
Elephant stare was my
The
rock
cartoon
band.
one looks more off-putting than the actual elephants.
Is that the stupid one on a t-shirt with a knife? That elephant? I hate that elephant.
Yeah, knife elephant. Yeah, these elephants
Yeah.
don't look so angry. In fact, one of them looks like it's from SeaWorld. Why is there a SeaWorld elephant here?
I think they look intimidating.
This is one of the first results for elephant stare in Google for me. And it's not that intimidating.
I'm wondering why one of the first page one results for me is a black dude with a spear. That's kind of fun.
What did you search for?
Elephant staring.
Snarble burn.
Anyway, yeah, Snurgle burn turn.
This is
Snurgle
not
turn.
And
Not at all.
Snarble turn.
What?
It's the Snarble turn. Ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba.
the Snurgle burn just begins to hiss something.
Shh.
Cut it out.
Is that a thing?
Don't let that creature do its business.
Wow, that won't let hit any of you because you all have saves that are above 17. There is a
Yeah.
burst, but everyone shields themselves against the foul magic.
Oh, it's DBZ now.
Whoops.
I slashed the magic to shreds with my swords.
Oh, given that, you have some
Speaking
pretty
of
good
swords.
defenses.
I hush it and pat it on the
That's
head.
great.
Let's see, 53 damage.
Still embarrassed about my fortitude.
Still embarrassed I have a 20 as my lowest save.
I'm so
Well,
embarrassed.
look at COD.
He's like a buff guy.
Yeah,
though.
COD is a tank.
Givnaf, you shouldn't be comparing your fortitude to the other boys.
You shouldn't
not
be
productive.
no. You shouldn't be comparing a gnome's fortitude to that of a giant robot.
I flex my biceps and some miniature howitzers come out.
A battleship appears on the viewfinder, firing rounds into the air.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for my next melee attack, okay?
Anyhow, Bazillion Blades, you're up.
It's let's see.
Oh man, that
here.
would be a really good, like, or something, just like battleship arms for Warforged.
We should do a session based on the upcoming movie Battleship by,
Yeah, this is
Which-
it.
Mars
which is about-
Bonfire.
The battleship movie, which is about aliens.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been
You
looking
can't,
forward
you
to the
can't prove
Battleship
the original
movie for
wasn't
years.
about aliens.
I've kind of
I
lost
am
the flow of
going
the
to hit the
conversation.
sky with hunts in my daily power. Because I want this hunt to
Whoa.
end. 27 hits.
Yup.
Nice.
That hits everything.
He takes.
Except for reflex and will. Well, I guess it hits.
No, it would because he's got COD on the other side of him.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Is this the one where.
And he's at.
No, it's not.
Doesn't it do something to bloody enemies?
No.
34.
No.
Gotcha.
Well, why is it called Insanity? Is that like the
Wah! Why did a robot just
Oh.
blow its nose?
Sorry,
That's
Sounded
probably
like an
the
egg
wrong
grinder.
attack.
I'm getting a touch of the robot hay fever.
Roboenza.
The thing with Hunt's End is that it gets a crit on a 19 or a 20.
Okay.
But it didn't matter here. But he took 27 plus 7.
I added it. Yeah, he's hit.
4. Okay.
Minaret.
19. Jeez. No, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Just because I attack doesn't mean I'm done.
Mom.
Because he attacked once doesn't mean he's not finished.
Could be something I could do.
That's true. He is a.
Algernon is not one to ever put down his bazillion blades.
Oh, Algernon. That's cool.
This thing's probably not weak to radiant, is it?
No, 'cause I've been
No.
hitting it with that.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I think
I said
it's currently vulnerable psychic.
Yeah, it's cold. No, that was the other
yes,
one.
it's vulnerable cold.
No, they were both vulnerable
That's the
to
other-
cold because this is the only one you guys looked at.
I could hit it with the.
No, I mean the other one was
dragon.
vulnerable to psychic.
Could hit it with my dragon breath, but that would hit everyone else around me.
Plus, it's acid, isn't it?
Yeah,
Which
so
is probably
maybe not.
strong too.
Yeah. Maybe less so.
Just hit it.
I already did. You want me to use an action point and just finish it off?
Oh no, you should let Joey and I finish it off because everybody else has a turn before it.
All right.
Rest easy,
I just-
bro.
I just have to get the kill.
Rest easy.
Mineral, eat his proud.
Proud warrior.
Go and rest our hero.
Should I kill oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Go
Yes.
and rest our hero.
Okay, it still has psychic vulnerability, right?
This one never
Yeah,
did.
you hit it with that thing last turn.
Oh, no, wait,
Never
you did.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
till
did.
the end of your turn. Yeah, go.
Yes, I used okay. Alright, I'm gonna roll to hit it with my Arcana attack. No. I'm just gonna use Mind Break again because I'm boring and also because I have really few attacks because I'm a Scion. Don't judge me. Do I need to hit versus will? I don't hit.
Oh,
I'm judging you.
What else can I do?
You can watch Rhodia and the Fairy fist bump.
That wasn't a per AC
Wait, what?
attack, was it? No, it's a will.
Those-
It's a
Everything
will
you do is will.
attack, and it has a super high will. I do have one non-will attack, but it's not very good. But I've already attacked now, so I guess we're done. I sit and mope.
You can't hear it, but I'm making fist bump noises in front of my mic.
Alright, I guess it falls
that's totally
to
what it sounds
that other
like,
guy,
That other guy.
Modern Shriner, to kill the creature.
My good
Modern
friend, the
fighter.
robot.
My good friend, the robot.
My good friend, Robot Jones. Whatever
The
happened
robot.
to Jones?
My best friend, Shredder!
No, you get back.
Don't
Back in
bring
your-
Krang into here.
Go back in your room, Krang.
This is Krang-free space, okay?
Not today,
Judge
Krang.
me.
I'll take you out to ice cream tomorrow. Just stay in your room for now.
I want vanilla.
I know. I got it.
I know no colored ice cream is vanilla.
Okay.
I think
Damn.
crazy conservative Krang is the best thing we've done in this thread.
Yeah.
No one even knows the joke because we started it after the thread was over.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
You guys
By the time that they even
Do
hear
some
about
art
conservative
and there will
Krang,
be a
we'll all
new
be
thread
sick
and
to
it will be awesome. I promise.
hold me to it. I'm just going to start uploading things next week, thread or not.
Okay, if you start uploading things, I'll just make the thread art or not.
Okay.
So,
I
All
say
right,
we
if
call
you
it the
just-
Gulf of America.
If you just think the thing, I'll think.
Sure. Anyway, God.
Okay, first off, I'm going to make it the target of my Lawbreaker's Doom,
Mhm.
which is my super mark, and I have to look at what
Can
it
you
does
break the
again.
law?
But it's dead. It's already dead.
You're already dead.
dying is against the law. It's bleeding everywhere, and that counts as
Maybe-
littering in my book.
Well, no, he threw rocks at an officer of the law, so he dies. That's the
That's
law.
assault. And then I'm going to use Dispense Justice.
Oh.
Well, see you guys.
Later, dopes.
It looks like the justice dispenser is out of
Was
order.
that an
Can we get a repairman?
Hey, was that an AC attack?
Yeah.
Well, no, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because it's a
Never mind.
critical fail.
I'll let him redo it.
Stop rolling ones.
If you
No,
got-
it's not a redo.
Oh, okay.
I just have the power where if he misses an AC, I make it against reflex, but it does not matter.
No, that's not going to help.
That would be even worse.
It nimbly dodges aside. Zui fighting.
I'm just gonna go.
Alright,
Okay, was that an encounter power?
Yeah.
Then I guess I might as well use. No gambit is wasted, since you missed with an encounter power. Just
Awesome.
to kill it.
Pow, 35. That
Oh,
pow.
there's that attack roll. There, thanks for finding it for me.
You didn't even need to get back to him.
he's
Thanks.
sludge.
I regain
I'll give you that power back.
31
And
damage, and your power is
Joey-
not wasted.
Joey obliterates the enemy in the process of letting you get the power back so you can hit the enemy.
Yeah, what was that even? Just a giant beam of energy or something?
It's inspiration
Like,
distilled.
what just even happened? It's just
Joey
a pile.
just did a
There's
Skyrim shout.
Okay, you
It's
want
a-
me to read? You want me to read the flavor text? Is what you're
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
pretty sure this thing is a pile of skeletons and ash now.
saying? All right. It's sensing that an ally is attempting a difficult deed. You distract your comrade's foe and give him or her another chance to use the attack.
Wonderful.
Well,
So I
Well, he's a
distracted
dead
it by
body.
cutting him in half.
Thanks,
well,
bud.
it'll be really
Your
easy
final
for
blow
Connor
actually
there to hit.
splashes acid all around it.
Gross.
All of you have
No.
been hit by the 33, and
Good
thus...
thing I breathed, so
Good thing I'm going to swallow all this acid.
I'm gonna catch it all in my mouth.
That's gross. Gross.
And Cod took the 7. Okay. You've all taken your damage, and the Snurvleburn is dead.
Splendid.
Well, I guess I'm like.
Elephant, clear the
Too bad
path.
that this is the beginning of the thing, and if we only understood its language, we could have avoided our horrible fate.
The elephant
Yeah,
flings
yeah,
boulders aside with abandon.
If you watch the Snowburn language version of the video, you'll see there was actually throwing rocks at us to keep us away from the horrible aliens inside of Lang.
Yep.
Who just threw a boulder on Talcher?
Uh,
The elephant doesn't really have time for things like aiming.
Like things like
What
Algernon.
did you name the elephant again? Oh yeah, Dobson.
Detective Dobson.
Dobson doesn't really have time for this kind of thing. He has a lot of detecting to do.
We got Dobson here.
We got Elm.
I think that's actually how that came up. I made a Jurassic Park
Corgi
joke
Shriner
last
pops
time.
out of my armor again. Yay!
All right.
it's our mascot, Joey.
Sir, am I right in assuming that when we actually hit like the gates of the city proper, the elephant's gonna go well, and then refuse to go in?
No, you can bring the
Well, I don't
elephant
think
in. I
it'll be
don't know
able
if
to-
it'll fit in some of the rubble, but
Yeah, I don't think it'll fit in the fucking labyrinth.
Also,
Oh,
you probably don't want him trampling around the trapped-filled corridors.
yes, that
Why?
elephant is
He
going.
We'll
has
just block off.
That elephant
we'll
is
just
going to
block off
get
all the
fucked
traps.
up by some of the parts of
he
that.
has, he has even more HP than Godwin Shriner.
That
Yeah,
HP will
but
go
you
quickly.
don't.
Yeah, we'll
That
get to
thing
a.
does not have a
what
good
happens
stealth or
is-
thievery roll.
What
Yeah.
happens is we'll get to a spike pit, and we'll just have the elephant stand in the pit and walk over his back.
Oh, Jesus.
I appreciate you, Dobson.
Oh, Jesus. That's a gruesome mental image.
Nice
This is
one
all
for the
horrible.
team.
Let's keep walking. Hey, wait,
And,
I guess we should talk to the fairy and Rhodia.
I can't wait to see Algernon's new book available in stores near you, Using Your Elephant Creatively.
Oh yeah, before you
Make
came,
Creative
the most of your elephant.
Ironicus, I was having Gibnef ride the corgi around like a mount.
What is this corgi?
It's a corgi. Found in my armor.
Why is it here?
Because it
I
was in
found
his
it in my
armor.
armor. Yeah. It doesn't do anything. It's just cute.
He's wearing a piece of cotton shiner as a helmet.
Yeah.
So what do we see up ahead?
But he does do things. He's an ambush
Up ahead,
dog.
Man,
what you see is
True.
a labyrinth. Duh.
Oh.
Well, are there
Really?
no elaborate entrances or anything? No ancient statues or ancient anything?
There were ages ago, but this place is starting to fall into decay, so all that's left are the walls of the labyrinth that greeted you at the city's gates.
There. Now it is actually corgi-sized.
No.
We're just gonna.
Yes.
No, I reject.
Lady and
You wanna-
gentlemen, I see great opportunities for heroism. Onward, Dodgson.
I was really
what do you
hoping there'd
expect
be
to
like
be
some stuff to
heroizing
it.
in there?
So are we just gonna ignore the whole fairy thing?
No, I was trying to talk to it, and then they were all like, oh, corgi.
Well, in our defense, it is a
It's just perching on Rhodia's shoulder now at this point. The two of them
Oh,
seem
good.
to have become fast friends.
Everyone is friends. Nobody hates each other.
A friend of thief
Fuck you.
wench is clearly an enemy.
I think they're mostly
Jeez.
irritated by Gibnef together.
join the club.
Hey, you sit on this side of the elephant, and you sit on this side of the elephant.
Rhodia is just
We're gonna
like
draw a line
Rhodia's
down
just
the center of this
jungle
elephant.
gymming herself
We're
on
gonna-
the.
We're gonna
bones
put a
of
piece of
the
tape
yeah.
down the middle of this elephant. Hey guys, library.
If you wanted to ask things of the fairy, you could do that.
Excuse me, fairy.
Why are you here?
You guys are rude.
There are
Why aren't
things inside Lang that need cleansing.
Yeah, like my throne
Monsters.
that I'm going to reclaim.
What?
Funny, that's what I'm here for too.
Joey, is your family even from Lang?
No.
So are you saying there's demonic or evil presences inside Lang?
Some demonic, some from worlds beyond this one. Nothing good dwells
Isn't that
in
what
ruins of
demonic
Lang.
means?
My voice is from octaves beyond this one.
Look, would you prefer I made the fairy really deep-voiced instead?
Do you want me to voice the
Yeah.
fairy?
There's some devils and there's some other stuff from other points.
I could voice the fairy. That'd be
Hey,
something.
there's a
Fuck.
Look out for all them
Fuck it, I'm
devils
just
in
gonna
that
start
room.
doing
It's
the fairy
like
like
a,
this. The
you
fairy
know.
says that, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
ask your
we
question.
find
I'm
the
getting
gates
too
of the
old for this
labyrinth.
shit.
I'm getting too fairy for this shit.
So, is there anything written on the gates of Lang at all? Like anything?
Oh, the gates
any
are long
information?
trampled and gone. All you see here are the
Well,
walls.
the entrance.
The entrance to
there-
Lang merely has an overhang which is crumbled and lost. Joey could translate a bit of it speaking Minotaur, but
Have there been any taggers here?
Joey, what does it say?
It says welcome to Lang.
ta-da!
Is that what it
Yes.
says? Oh.
I will attempt to sense demons. Man, I'm not doing so hot today.
Roll a demon check.
There's some demons in here. You're not sure if they're in the
Demons.
labyrinth, but they're in this valley.
I'm going to
I'd
make
like
a
to-
nature check.
I'd also like to call
see-
shenanigans on my rolls thus far.
I had nothing to do with these rolls.
Shenana rolls.
I'm going
just
to
calling
make a
shenanigans.
nature. I'm going to
Nature
investigate the entrance to these ruins with a nature check. 31.
All right. You are the only one who realizes that there's no plants growing here on a ground that's
There's
full
no
of fertile
plant life
dirt.
at all.
Earth is dead.
So, well, is this a desert or?
No, this is mostly just dirt and ruins at the moment. Think not desert, but crumbling building outside of a forest or something. Old European country.
Like a or
Hey guys.
no, like Chernobyl or something.
Hey
Yes,
guys.
not quite Chernobyl fucked up.
Yes,
but
Joe.
yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I forget
That's
why
weird.
we're even here.
Because there were art
Monsters and
thieves.
artifacts.
Yeah, somebody
Why
took
do
a
we
step.
were-
Remember
Yeah,
the
but
giant
still-
golem statue?
Do you
Yep.
remember, Joey? You captured the guard in that town, and someone like brought weird stuff in, and we went to investigate.
That's
I
why you're
Breaking
wearing
a
the-
smuggling ring.
That's why you're
Yes.
wearing those weird pants.
but I also forget why we care.
Because
Because
you were
there's
pretty fired up
riches
about it at
and
the time.
fighting to do, and also you wanted to go to Lang
You were
really
pretty
bad.
fired up about it at the time, but then you got like super.
I'd rather.
Hang on,
That's cool.
hang on. Let's not talk over each other because that's super shitty.
Yeah, it is.
Like you were really pumped
Oh,
about it at
shit.
first, and you got like super roaring drunk that night. So I can understand that you don't really remember.
I have no recollection of ever
True.
fired up.
Yeah.
At any point,
12
guys,
demons
it's
worth
very.
of arrows are fired into the side of Joey's body.
How many miles are we from Bonerton now?
Joey just got arrow trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but never mind. How many miles are we from Bonerton right
It's probably.
Down.
Do you want me to do it in terms of days traveled or actual mileage?
Actual mileage.
In the vicinity of 86.
Oh, only 86 miles.
Yes. You stopped a few times, in the swamp of
Small.
hell and.
It's like down the street. We could probably see Bonerton from here.
86.
Elephants
86
don't go
miles,
as fast as your family's minivan, okay?
86 miles is quite a ways in these times.
What do you mean these times? There's like so much technological and magical dissonance here that it's impossible to tell what time it actually
I love that
is.
everybody is ignoring that Joey just got 4 arrows to
Yeah,
the
what the
chest.
fuck?
Hey,
Joey,
Joey,
are you okay in
Hey
there?
guys, we're in dungeon mode now. Roll checks before you wander into shit, okay? Okay.
I was
here we
All
go.
I
right.
was kind of trying to give that hint through Algernon's nature check. The ground was clear because it was
Yes.
trapped.
Now, now that
Looking for
maybe
traps.
people are paying it,
You
Now that
see
maybe
the
people are paying
tripwire that
attention-
Joey went over.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah.
You stepped on
There
a
was a
tripwire.
What?
Yeah.
When?
Just before you got shot by a shitload of arrows.
When did that
Okay.
happen?
I'm totally
I,
putting
You're
the
back.
dog Corgi Shriner back.
Oh, I thought like that was just a bee sting or something. I don't know. Didn't really hurt.
Like several million
I-
bee stings.
I command the
Yeah.
elephant to always follow us about 10 steps behind as long as we're in here so it doesn't get hit
Maybe-
by anything.
Mineral, maybe you should just leave the elephant out here. It
But-
wouldn't be
but-
safe in.
But I see how
Corgi
it is.
Shriner will keep him
I
safe.
see how it is. I see how it is,
What?
Algernon.
Mineral.
You wanna get us on? All right, let's do it. Let's fight.
Wait,
All
what
right.
just happened?
Why do you want to?
Hang on,
fight?
I'm separating these two. What the hell just happened?
Algernon's getting all up in my face about my elephant.
Algernon,
I'm
are you
only
getting all up in her
saying
face
that-
about her elephant?
Mineral.
No,
Maybe you
I'm
should
just
leave.
saying that
You
maybe
should
she
leave the
should
elephant.
leave the elephant out.
Well, look at Mr. Passive Aggressive here.
Mineral, that sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
We're keeping the
Just
elephant.
look at this place. There is no plant life whatsoever in an area where there should be. That seems really
I
bad
have
to me.
stuff to feed the elephant with.
No,
It's
I'm
not
not.
like
I'm not just talking about food supply.
The elephant is tough. Is tougher and also wiser than you, Algernon. Don't tell him what to do.
Joey,
I
do you
don't
want a
command
shot
the
at-
elephant.
Plus,
The
we don't know
elephant
if the elephant
commands
can follow
me.
us. Plus, we have no idea of knowing if the elephant can actually follow us all the way. Might be better to leave it out here instead of putting it in there where we're going to end up leaving it behind.
It can always leave if we run into an obstacle.
True.
What?
Then why bring it in the first place?
Because it's good in combat, and also it's good to sit on to be in a high place.
It is a
We're
good
gonna
vantage
need.
point.
We're gonna need to see for miles around inside
Look,
this labyrinth.
Algernon, let me explain it to you in a way that you understand. You have just spent
Oh,
3,500 gold on a new sword, and someone tells you have to leave it outside when you're going into, like, I don't know, some building. Do you do it?
An elephant isn't a sword.
You missed my point completely. Get out of the way.
The elephant has swords on its face.
Rhodia and the
The
fairy
elephant
have
is
climbed
the
up onto the
sword.
walls and are walking on them.
Just walk on in while we're sitting here arguing.
Yup.
Just get out of the way. We're bringing the elephant. That's final.
Okay, stay
Going to
safe, you
continue
two.
rolling perception checks.
Gibnef and Algernon have both walked into the tripwire, which has a few charges.
I saw that tripwire.
Wait a minute. What about our passive perception?
Luckily for both of you, your reflex is high enough and you dodge the arrows.
And I also
I should
saw
point
that
out-
tripwire like 5 minutes ago.
You should maybe disable the
Can I-
tripwire.
Let's do that. Do that, Gibnaf.
Just
Okay.
cut the tripwire
I'm-
from a safe
Red
distance.
wire, blue wire.
Honestly, just slicing
No,
it from a
just-
square back would work, but
Okay, I slice it from a square back.
now you're good.
You're fucking shit.
I'm just kind of pointing out traps
I don't
are
care.
going to have multiple uses in here. You should be careful of things.
Can we just point out that we have passive perception
Yeah.
and stuff?
Trust me, I'm looking at the passive perceptions on each of you.
Mine is
Mine's
10.
20.
And 20.
I was mostly
23.
using that to make an example there. I will keep that in mind for the
Oh.
rest of you, though.
But our passive perceptions don't mean we are not going to.
Yeah, you might still blunder into things if you don't notice them.
Let us proceed with caution. I proceed with caution.
All right.
Rhodia
Maybe we should have
actually
rested
shouts
first.
down to you that you should be careful right here. There's something that looks shiny from above.
It's gonna come down and slice
It's
us
like
among other things.
it's a
to
double
guillotine.
trap.
No, she says
Don't
the
trust
ground
her.
looks shiny from above.
What if
I'm
I
going
throw
to
a
make
rock at it?
a check. I made a perception
Not
check.
afraid, Jay.
Your perception check and Cadron Shriner's rock actually reveal the pit that opens up beneath it.
Oh, hey.
I just stare at the pit and then it opens and the rock falls in.
Oh wait, I can actually make filled in things.
Well,
It might
time to
be
put
hard.
the elephant outside.
No, I'm sure we can squeeze it in.
The elephant could
It's
actually walk
walking
on the
through
edges
this-
of that.
Yeah, the elephant can
What,
easily
it's gonna
squeeze
walk
it in.
on this. It's gonna walk through here.
Well, it has 4
Don't be
legs. I mean,
such a naysayer. It has 4 legs. It can go. It knows how to walk. It's not an idiot.
I'm gonna
She sprung for the nimble package.
I'm gonna prod the ground next to the pit over here with my sword while Algernon just kind of walks by.
No, I
Actually,
didn't do that.
I've got like a hell of a lot
Hella
of rope.
thievery.
I want to come over here and like tie one end of the rope to the down gate,
Okay.
Oh yeah, good plan.
and I'm making a trail.
I think
Oh.
Gibnav should stand on my head and search for traps from there.
Okay.
Yeah, mounted trap detecting.
Does he get a +2 for being from a high vantage point?
It's barely higher than your own would be, so no. Up ahead, you actually see the center of town and a ruined fountain.
Wow, this is kind of a small city.
I said center of town. That doesn't mean that this is just the whole part. That
Well,
doesn't branch
that
off
means
further.
that, like, this hallway is halfway to the center.
Okay, I'm like prodding the squares
Okay,
in front of me
I
with
didn't
my
mean
sword.
center literally. I meant where everything branches off.
Oh, okay.
I told you before about the 4
Nice.
districts and shit, god damn it.
I'm prodding this,
Alright.
and I'm prodding
Elephant.
this. And then I'm gonna step forward, and then I'm gonna prod
I'll give you a
these
freebie.
three,
Everything beyond the pit is clear to the town square.
and I'm gonna
Alright,
prod these three,
Forward march.
and
The
these
elephant's
three.
just like smashing through the walls.
It's very
on the
carefully
walls.
turning.
I take a look around inside town square.
And the elephant runs me over, and I prod these three.
You see what is a ruined fountain that had 2 minotaurs pouring water from it. They have begun to crumble, and one is still recognizable as such by its lone horn. The other is faceless and pretty much gone from above the waist.
Is the water still running?
No.
No.
Is there any sort
The
of
hand that brought
inscription?
them and the heart that fed.
I'm gonna try to sense any curses or lingering magic effects.
If you were to repair the statue, the enchantment is still intact, and the fountain could probably flow again, but you're not sure what the water would be like underneath.
Is there any sort of inscription or writing anywhere around it?
Make a perception check to try and find it. It would be pretty messed up.
19.
Joey's fallen behind. Shouldn't we have him up here?
No.
I know where I'm going. This is my
Actually,
city.
how are you feeling being in your ancestral home, Joey?
I don't know. How would you feel if you just went around some old ruins that your people used to live in?
What do you mean, my people?
You know,
You know,
humans.
like the Garden of whatever.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like just some ancient ruins that humans used to live in. How would you
Oh.
feel?
I can't think of any human ruins that are exclusive to Forgotten Realms, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
I'm like, we know anything.
What?
Oh,
There is that too. Rhodia and the fairy.
We're comedians.
I'd love to visit the
I
Feywild, actually.
Did I notice anything with a 19 perception?
You find the small, scratched out set of runes near the base of the fountain in each direction.
Rune. Minerale, do you want to look at these runes?
runes. Let me see them.
Over here.
I'm gonna take.
Meanwhile, Joey's like taking out his aluminum wrap, like chili dog,
Sir,
whatever.
I take a cursory glance. Do I recognize these runes as anything relating to magic in any way I know, or something to do with religion, perhaps, or history? Which basically,
You
what
would
role should I make?
recognize them as being arcane and, in fact, related to a spell of language.
Okay, first of all, I'll do the Arcana check on them. Let's start with that.
I wave my wand and say,
Oh,
Lingue Frankium.
that.
The magic you
That's a-
pour into the fountain with your check actually causes the runes to light up, and you hear a succession of voices booming from the fountain.
What are they saying, Joey?
That's not
Speak.
words. Oh, that's a word.
And having heard Joey, the runes translate themselves into common.
What do they read?
Exit. Human.
Stage left.
Palace. And trading.
I marked that on my map.
Yeah, I'm going to start marking these.
Oh, this is like a.
So we found the map.
This is
Well, it's
the.
pointing you to what each direction will take you towards.
Yeah.
So, isn't humans and trading the same thing for Minotaurs?
No.
Well,
So
wait
is
a
this a,
If you
a
had someone
district
who was more
specific-
language focused, or maybe we could read it, depending on how well we want to say he knows Minotaur, he could point out humans translates to a few things.
He
Let
just
me
learned
try.
common like a week ago.
Let me try it.
I default to knowing Minotaur fluently.
Should I just give you the solution to that little bit then, Joey?
Sure. I mean, being one, I think I should know.
Where'd Joey go?
Yeah, who deleted me?
I didn't move shit. Oh, you sat on
Oh,
top.
you're underneath me.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
I'd like to try and search for demonic presence again. A
Basically,
presence I have not
basically
felt
humans
since.
just means foreigners.
So, if that's for trading and that's for guests, where's the residential district?
A presence I have not
The
felt
residents
since.
would probably be either in palace or humans, depending on which way.
I think we should check out the Palace District, since I figure that's where the most valuable stuff for these art thieves would be, right?
Cadron
can't
Shriner
go
is
to-
also going to detect some kind of infernal power to the north and west, and also from
We
Rovia
can't
because she's
just
part demon.
we can't just go directly
Oh.
to the palace. There's going to be some kind of door that requires 2 orbs or something from both sides that we need them to open.
What are you even saying?
Or we could check out the palace.
I'm gonna go up to here and then continue poking the ground.
I am actually going to say I need to stop here for now because I need to go out and get dinner for someone. So,
Like,
Right, so
Yeah,
okay.
like that was what was going on earlier. I need to go get something.
This
Go
is
for a
see you
pizza.
next week thing?
Probably, unless y'all want to wait a half hour or more.
I don't
Go for a
really
pizza.
feel like waiting a half hour or more.
Alright,
Yeah.
so see you next week
All right,
then.
I'm going to save.
No, it's cool.
Next time on Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons. What is
Our
that
heroes
mysterious
are
palace of
Finally.
See y'all.
into
Later,
lag.
folks.